Marvel Rivals finally released the patch notes in response to the strategist outcry over the last few weeks, so let's break it all down. Vanguard's received some adjustments in today's patch note, and it's looking like Captain America is the first to receive a nerf in his survivability, dropping his base health from 650 down to 600. Groot also received a nerf, but not to his base health. It appears his Ironwood wall health has been decreased from 700 down to 600, while Doctor Strange is getting a buff in the way of his Eye of Agamotto ultimate, decreasing from 3400 to 3100. Moving on to the duelist role, as promised, Spider-Man is receiving a nerf to the hitbox of his amazing combo, dropping it from a 5-meter radius down to a 4-meter radius. Winter Soldier is getting a buff to his tainted voltage ability, receiving 2 charge levels while keeping his cooldown time unchanged. Now to what we've all been waiting for, the strategist buffs. Adam Warlock is receiving a buff to his quantum magic. When a critical hit lands on an enemy, his Avatar of Life stream ability receives a 1-second cooldown buff. Cloak and Dagger both also receive some damage buffs. As Cloak, his damage on Dark Force Cloak has been buffed from 75 damage per second to 80 damage per second. And Dagger's Light Force Dagger is increased from 15 to 18 on hit. Luna Snow receives a buff to her damage fall off of light and dark ice from 60% at 40 meters to 75% at 40 meters. And rounding out today's strategist buffs is Mantis. Mantis gets a buff to the damage of her life energy blast from 50 to 55. Lastly, the Stars Align team up ability between Captain America and Winter Soldier gets a pretty sizable team buff. Upon leaping to the teammate, Stellar Impact will now provide 50 bonus health to all allies within range. So, what do you guys think of today's changes? Who do you want to see change next? Comment below and follow for more.